Hey, how's it going? My name is Nikolai, and this is a Protection Paladin guide for patch 5.1. Now, what is a Protection Paladin? Well, it's pretty much like a warrior, except using holy power and some mana, but mostly holy power. But like warrior, we generate holy power through combat. Protection Paladins wear plate only. If you get anything but plate, you might want to switch out, just saying. Now, the two kinds of Protection Paladins out there, there's Control and Threat, and Survival. Control Threat really concentrates on getting the melee hit and expertise cap all the way so you can hold threat really well. The Control and Threat priority maximize your ability to respond to damage because your holy power generating abilities are guaranteed to land. It's a great way to generate holy power and hold threat. Now, Survival mostly concentrates on stacking parry, dodge, and mastery. Survival does great against bosses, but has some difficulty holding threat with adds. In this guide, I'm going to talk about Control and Threat, which is what I personally like to use. The stat priority for Control and Threat are Stamina, Melee Hit, Expertise, Haste, Mastery, Parry, and Dodge. Hidden Expertise allow you to build holy power to spend on your mitigation abilities. You want to obtain 7.5% hit and 15% chance expertise to maintain steady holy power generation. Now, if you don't have a lot of raiding gear, you might not be able to reach the expertise cap. Don't worry about it, you'll be able to reach it as you get more gear. So just keep it up. After hidden expertise goes unmet, you want to optimize your defensive stats. Mostly try to reforge into mastery. The gems for Prot Paladin in 5.1 are not cut and dry. You have to swap out a bunch of gems here and there from time to time, so refer back to Noxxic or ask Mr. Robot for help for that. Same thing for enchants. You want to look through a bunch of enchantments on Noxxic or ask Mr. Robot and try to optimize your spec to the best play. Now, let's cover some talents. For the first level 15 talents, I would grab anything. At this point, it doesn't really matter because all three will give you a lot of movement speed. I chose Pursuit of Justice because they just match my preference. Out of the level 30 talents, I chose Repentance, simply out of preference. Now for the level 45 talent, I chose Sacred Shield. Other than being a great addition to your rotation, it's great for absorption. Sacred Shield protects the target with a Shield of Holy Light for 27 seconds. This shield absorbs up to 11,000 damage every 5.46 seconds. Can be active only on one target at a time. For level 60, I grabbed Unbreakable Spirit. When your Divine Shield, Divine Protection, or Lay on Hands are on cooldown, spending Holy Power will reduce the remaining cooldown by 1% per Holy Power spent, up to a maximum of 50% reduction. Now, to put in perspective, Lay on Hands has a 10-minute cooldown. With Unbreakable Spirit, Lay on Hands will only have a 5-minute cooldown. Yeah. For level 75 talent, I grabbed Holy Avenger in order to generate a lot of holy power. Now for level 90 talent, you can choose whatever you want. All three abilities are great. I chose Execution Sentence because it's a great self-heal. If you cast on yourself, you can help the healers a lot. I'll cover the macro for it later. Now for glyphs, I'll cover all the major glyphs that you need. Minor, it's all preferential to your play, but some of the great major glyphs are right now on my spec. The first one being Alabaster Shield. Your successful blocks increase the damage of your next Shield of the Righteous by 20%, stack up to 3 times. What's it good for? Mostly just holding threat. Glyph of Consecration. You can now target Consecration anywhere within 25 yards. It's like a Death and Decay. Final Wrath. Your Holy Wrath does an additional 50% damage to the targets with less than 20% health. That is just good all around. Now for the rotation. Rotation is pretty simple. For single target or boss pulls, I'll personally put on Seal of Insight. If you're Control and Threat Pally, holding threat will not be a difficulty, so you don't need Seal of Truth. Seal of Insight will help you a lot by healing you. For single target pulls, I'd usually start off with either Judgment or Avenger's Shield. It's a great way to grab threat instantly. For rotation, you want to mostly prioritize your attacks. The first one being the most important and going down the list. Shield of the Righteous, Crusader Strike, Judgment, Avenger's Shield, Holy Wrath, Consecration. Don't forget to include Sacred Shield in your rotation every 6 seconds. In order to hold solid threat against adds, you want to use Seal of the Righteous. Now, let's cover the priority. Consecration, Holy Wrath, Hammer of the Righteous, Avenger's Shield, Shield of the Righteous, Judgment. Don't forget about Sacred Shield as well. The most important buffs you want to maintain are your Seal, your Righteous Fury, and Blessing of Might. If you already have a Paladin that pop Might, pop Kings. Make sure to study every single defensive cooldown that you have and try to prioritize them in battle. Also, don't forget to use your hands. not the hand and mouse, as in Hand of Protection, Freedom, Salvation, and Sacrifice. A healer getting attacked, Hand of Protection. If feet got frozen, Hand of Freedom. A DPS pulling too much threat, Hand of Salvation. If there's a druid in your party, ask them if they can symbiosis with you, because then you'll get Bark Skin, which is an incredible cooldown. Remember Execution Sentence and how I said you can macro it to heal you? Well, here's the macro right here. Cast, target player, Execution Sentence. Also don't forget to add the Hellstone from Warlocks. Another great macro is a quick bubble. Hashtag show tooltip divine shield / cancel aura divine shield / cast divine shield. Click that macro twice to put on divine shield and then take it off instantly, taking off all the debuffs on you. There's several great professions you can grab in World of Warcraft that will help you with tanking. I personally grab mining because of toughness, which adds me extra health, and jewel crafting because with jewel crafting you can make a lot of great stamina gems. Once again, I'm Nikolai bringing you this guide for Prot Paladin tanking 5.1. If you have any questions, put them down in comments or send me a message. If you want to check out more videos, click subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, have an awesome day.